Now that we're synced to our server, it's time to upload those files to the web. So in Dreamweaver, you have synced your files, and right now you no longer have a defined server. You're now got a local view, and you've got a remote server view and a testing server view. This means that when you connect and you upload stuff, you can view it on remote and off of there. To connect to your FTP server, to make it actually sync together, there's a little connect icon right here to connect to your remote server, and it looks like a plug. I'm going to click that. And you're waiting for it to connect to ftpupload.net and into our htdocs folder. So it's going to connect to the server, and then we should be able to upload our files. Now, talking about what to upload is important. You're limited on your space on an FTP server, so you don't want to upload everything you have. For instance, if we had images and not for web files, we wouldn't necessarily need those for our web, especially if we weren't using them. So I'm going to take my files, and I can either hold Control or Shift, and I can begin clicking what I want. So I want to click on all of my HTML files, my CSS file, and my whole assets folder. This will allow me to upload them to my server, and then I should be able to access them on the web. So once you have those selected, I just held Control and click. Right here, you've got get files from remote server and put files on the remote server. We want to take the files from our computer and put them up on the remote server. So we're going to upload them to the web. And when you do that, it's going to say, do you want dependent files? Dependent files just means if a file requires something else, like our index requires our Lego styles.css, it's going to upload the dependent file. We can go ahead and hit yes, which is fine, and it's going to upload everything. And you can see down here, it's starting to upload in my file manager, and it's showing me all the different ones that it's uploading, and you can see the little icons appearing here as they upload. So you want to give it a couple moments to get those on the web. Depending on how fast your internet is, it might take a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here until mine's finished. All right, so it looks like mine's all uploaded. File activity complete, got a little check mark, beautiful. Now it's time to show you what it looks like on the web. So if I go to my file manager here and you actually refresh your file manager, not up here in the refresh, but on the little refresh button that's available in the file manager, if you're in your htdocs folder, you should see all your files pop up. So now it's time to test it out. It's important to note that before, when I was on my website, I was on my file. It says file over here, and it's on my actual computer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to a website. So when I was on my original page for my website, it showed me what my full URL is. It's either right here or right here, but mine was sylviaslego.apz.com. I'm going to take that, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go up here and open up a new tab. And I'm going to go ahead and paste that in here. And I want to see if this will work. I want to see if I can go to sylviaslego.apz.com and it will load my Lego site online. And it looks like it's about to. So what's important to know right now is I'm not looking at a file. It doesn't say file right here, and it doesn't say a bunch of folders on my computer leading to a file name. It instead leads me to an actual website. Once your website loads, you should be seeing your homepage. Now, really quickly, why is it going to your homepage first by default? Because your homepage is called index. Remember, when your homepage is called index.html, it's going to be the first page it always goes to. If I click on car right here, it should be able to go to car, and you'll see that now it says sylviaslego.apz.com/car.html. So it's actually grabbing the car.html file inside my web server, and it's going to show it to me here on the page, and it says car page and car Legos up here. Important that this is very different than a file like this. You can't turn this into me. This is not something I can view on my computer. This is not something other people can view on their computer. This is something specific to your computer only, and it's showing a file on your computer. This, however, a URL, is something everyone can see on the web. So something else I want to show you is, let's go to our homepage. Let's go back into Dreamweaver, and I want to go ahead and change it. Instead of saying homepage, we're going to say Legos Rule, and we're going to make it a heading 1, just so it stands out. So I'm going to go ahead and make an H1, and I'm going to go Legos Rule ! Refresh that. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger, bolder, it's there, we can see it. Let's go File, Save All. Index has just been updated. We just added some new code. Let's go back to our browser. What's important to note is I'm going to refresh each of these. I'm going to refresh my file. This is my file. Refresh that bad boy. And I'm going to see that my heading 1 has popped up. If I go to my website though, on the web, and I'm on my homepage, index.html, and I refresh it, you will see nothing will change. Now, I want you to ask yourself, why not? Why did this not change to Lego's rule with a H1? The Lego's rule with an H1 and the heading is really only on my computer. I didn't put it on the web server. I didn't upload it to the web server for other people to see. So it's really important to note that the files that are on my computer don't automatically go up to the web. You got to tell the computer to do that. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to select my index.html. I'm going to click off of everything in the gray, select just my index, and I'm going to make sure I'm not editing the name. I'm still connected, and I'm going to upload it. When I upload it, it's going to overwrite my old file with the new one, with the change, with the heading 1. So I'm going to upload that. It's going to say, okay, do you want to upload the different dependent files? You could really click no because we didn't change anything on the dependent files, and you're going to wait for that to upload. Once that's uploaded, you should be able to go to the web to your actual file, and you should be able, or to your URL, and you should be able to refresh. So I'm on my index.html, I'm on my URL, refresh, and now I should see this change because now it's on the FTP server. So it's really important to note that the changes you make on your computer are not automatically put up on the web for other people to see. You have to manually re-upload them after you save your changes. If you don't save your changes, it's not going to upload your changes. And you have now put your first website on the web. Congratulations! That's pretty awesome, actually. Most people can't do that, so pretty great that you're able to do that. This is your entire assignment. So if you made it through all these videos and you were able to get your stuff up on the web and all of your pages work, that's the question mark, do all of your pages work and do they change? Your job is to now take the URL. So I'm going to take this sylvius.lego.apz.com. Don't need anything after that. And you should be able to copy and paste that in and turn it in as your assignment for your final for this class. That is your whole thing, is to make sure that you're able to get something up on the web and you have a functional website. So congratulations for making it through all this. If you need help, let me know, but you now put something up on the web, and that's pretty awesome.